Hey, hello, thank you for tuning in again. Very happy to be demonstrating this to you and passing on to you what I know, what my experience has showed me. Anyway, what we're going to work on is a filet of beef. Folks, that's why it's so tender. It's because it's on the short loin here. There is bones in the middle of it, and you know where your porterhouse and T-bone steak is. Well, this here is the fillet that's there on the outside. Now this has independent bones in the short loin that are not part of this here. Those bones are not part of it. Okay, so that's where you get your porterhouse and T-bones. This is on the center. It's tender. Okay, so this would be a fillet butt. If you would go to some stores that don't handle whole fillets, this part, the first part, is the fillet butt. Okay, then you got your fillet steaks. The ones in the center. This is the center, and this is the tail. This is all tender. It's all tender. I noticed anymore I'm liking to eat a fillet steak. I'm not crazy about when we go out, and the Delmonico steaks aren't as good as they used to be. Okay, so I'll get a piece of tenderloin, and I noticed when I get it, the parts in the center are tastier, a little tastier than the butt tenders. Okay, but the butt tenders are terrific. I'm not going to knock them. The tail is good. We could tuck it under for a roast like that. Not so much or whatever, but the whole thing is meat. It's just a beautiful piece of meat. Now, if it's a steer, the steer was castrated, doesn't have any male urges or anything else like that. So basically, it walks around, it eats, and that's it. So it doesn't develop muscles or anything like that, like a bull would. Okay? So that's why this being on the inside of this short loin, it gets no exercises. That would be a stronger item like some of the round meat. Anyhow, you can cut it up. You can make shish kebabs out of it. You can put the tail, leave it whole enough, and you can leave it as a steak. It's just as good as far as I'm concerned. It's all filet, and that's it. Okay, so around the holidays, the winter holidays, the holy days, Christmas, New Year's. One time I had a lady. She has a funeral director. She had 3 houses. Okay, what she was giving out for Christmas was whole fillets, trimmed and tied. She got 12 of them. 12 of them. They're terrific. They're the best. It was so hard to pick out because there were so many beautiful fillets there today. Okay, but what you got to do is this is experience talking. This wasn't a trimmed fillet. Okay, but I'm going to tell you one thing. If you go home at one time, years and years and years ago, people will cut these down just the way they are. Okay. This isn't real great fat over here, and it's got some silver on the bottom, on the top. And to tell you the truth, that's all. That's all it has, and the rest of it is meat. And as I said, we got a terrific bargain. This is the biggest piece of fat on it, and maybe it weighs a little more than 1/8 of a pound. That's it.